guys. This is an analysis and review of Inspire Data. Inspire Data is a software device used to analyze data and databases and surveys.
Throughout this program, students can use Inspire Data to formulate questions and interact with data in science, mathematics, and social studies. Inspire Data makes it possible to identify patterns, trends, and relationships, solve problems, and build conclusions, resulting in deeper content knowledge and stronger critical thinking skills.
Because I'm thinking of becoming a math teacher, let's take a look at some of the math databases we can look at. The idea here is, as a math teacher, you want to interact and connect with your students and make it a way to actively engage your students as best as possible. So let's say your students are interested in baseball. You can look at baseball statistics of their favorite players and see what positions they play, how many games they've played this season, their batting average, which is always important. They like knowing that, like how many home runs they've scored, their on base percentage, that kind of good stuff, especially if they involved in any kind of like fantasy baseball league. Um, you can see the data in different formats and different table views and plot views. It's one of the key features in Inspire Data is being able to integrate the data and visualize it in different environments and different formats so that you can see the meaning of the data and strengthen your findings and practice skills of how to organize information.
Through this program, as he said, you can enter and customize data elements into tables which support the activities and experiments across the curriculum. As a means of presentation, students are able to incorporate tables and plots to present and analyze the data in hand, but also at the same time they're able to interpret possible outcomes for future data. As a means of expression, students have the ability to express answers and beliefs through visual presentation. By creating these charts, they are also promoting active engagement. Throughout the classroom, the students can work together and they are able to interact not only with each other to figure out the correct answer, but also students are able to interact in science, mathematics, and social studies. So this program can be used for just several different subjects throughout school. Data can be manipulated to express your own point of view as well for means of presentation. Throughout this, students can show data in different means of expression by using pie charts, Venn diagrams, bar graphs, and also to represent the data.
As you see here, this is a great way for teachers to make in-class assignments, or you can assign group or individual projects with this and have them use this data as a way to show their findings. Uh, if you didn't want to use this for math, like we said, there's a lot of different subject areas that Inspire Data can help you as a teacher with. Here we can look at some science um, databases set up for like planets. Here, this is a almost a great way for students to learn how to start using more complex technology like Microsoft Excel spreadsheets. Here you see they have the 9 planets, including Pluto, even though Pluto's debatable, but that's a different story. Here you can see the planets and how they're set up, their distance from the sun. There's different categories that will allow you to organize and view the data from different viewpoints. The motto of inspiration really is just like the visual way to explore and understand data, so it helps students understand what the data is showing them. If you wanted, you could even create a slideshow to help them visualize it. Um,
This program also is a different means of to have the children get actively involved throughout the classroom instead of listening to a teacher lecture on a daily basis. It also allows the students to actively get engaged with each other and get visual presentations of their work. It also allows them to express themselves by using vibrant colors and also get familiar with technology throughout the classroom. It's very important for the child to learn about technology and all the new programs so that it'll be great for them in the future as well.
As a teacher, you can also, there's a nice notes section here, so if you wanted to make sure you came home strong with a point about a certain element of the data, you can plug it in and just type on the bottom of the section and have that readily available for your students as they're working with the data systems. Um, it's another key feature is just being able to visualize the data and represent it in different trends and outcomes, and be able to use different forms of um, engagement with your students and be able to show them on a level they can really relate to. Again, here's another example with cell phones. Um, Shows like this person how many minutes per month they're using, the cost, how expensive it's going to be, and they can look at that data and figure out what kind of plan is best for them. Really, it's a great tool for students to really understand how math, science, and social studies can be applied to the real world, and just gives them a deeper content knowledge and allows them to really strengthen their critical thinking skills and come up with their own conclusions on researching data and understanding what they're looking at. So it's a great way, like I said before, to make a classroom project and to really let the students get a hands-on experience versus just having them look at a handout and not really fully be able to grasp the material. That's really all. And Inspired Data, check it out.